Okay. Back again. Brittle Hollow, yeah, sure. Perfect. Shuttle's currently resting on the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay, I saw a flash of that for like a nanosecond. Alright, signal is nearby, so it's right down there. Hanging steady north 250 meters. School District, Meltwater District, Ice Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. Black Hole Forge controls. Black Hole Forge controls. Log updated. Trees detected. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we attain it? Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the designs for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe it can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him is short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Colas, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play at Fossilfish Cave when we were children. But Melore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recalled those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core can be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Log updated. Had to jump to get to that one. So we got Northern Observatory here. It is very frozen. Ooh, crud. Okay, that was definitely a thing that happened. Black Hole Forge controls. So now it's the Eye Shrine District. Ghost matter detected nearby. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, frick. Boof. Scroll. Also scroll. Okay, put that down. Explanation of festivals. All the Naomai clan from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. But we can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Naomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival to envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Alright, I guess I found the school. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Naomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Naomai to remain in one place for so long. Naomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Naomai and learn from them like Colas said we used to do. Probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she can connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked the Arrow, and he said we used a lot of resources on the Ash Twin project. This one. Okay, yeah, there it is. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe is made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day all the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes. But it'll happen in someone else's someday. Ghost matter detected nearby. Ghost matter detected. Dang. Alright, nothing over here. I've gotten further away from him. How do I get over there? I guess I went all the way down to the school district. Black hole forge controls. Okay, never mind. This is the high place. Ooh, crud. No, 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 no. Ah, frick. Well, time to die in space again. Oh, wait, hold up. What is this? Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. The warp tower can return you to Brill Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Alright, so what's down here? I guess it's rotating it for some reason. Return warp status charged. Step on the warp receiver to activate the return warp. Departure time, and arrival time slightly before time. Feldspar is spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to slip across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Cornfels, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel is still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. The hanging city below 50 meters. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Enona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't kill Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Alright, where's the block? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollowed Lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there would be none of us left. This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow Lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Oof. Almost to the ship. You better not get knocked into the... you're about to fall in. Got it. Whew. Ooh, crud. Nope. Wrong button. There you are. Whew. Dude, getting to you has been an ordeal, let me tell you. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. You probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to my blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh my gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Naumai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Naumai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole or something. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I suppose. I discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. The light coming out of the vault gave me a vision of climbing a spiral staircase to a room near the top of the tower. One of the stranger's inhabitants pointed at a mural of an identical tower beneath a ringed planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs in a room with a green fire. Sometime later, 2 of the lamps in the mural turned off, plunging the mural into darkness and revealing a secret passage. The passage led to 3 wooden containers, each marked with a glowing vault seal. So, Starlit Cave and the Hidden Gorge still have yet to be explored thoroughly. Autopilot. Much better of a pilot than I am. Ghost matter. Ghost matter. Ah, dang it. Can't be seen like a ghost, burns like matter. Right, that's the hint on how you get to the boat. It works a lot better when you just look for the candles, light them, and then go, yes, that is the way that I meant to go. Oops. Ow. I guess this is just a return point. Ah, dang. Well, at least the shortcut I've unlocked is already still open. For a certain definition of shortcut. Which exclusively means the one direction that I meant to go. Alright, so if I get to a further along place, I can now get back to this one by taking the raft all the way around the world. Ugh. Okay, that's water. Ah, dang it. That was also water. Alright, I think that I'm wearing out my welcome. So best move on to the next area. Come on. There we go. Whoop, no, no, no. Get back here. I did not mean to put you down, I only wanted to push the raft. Alright, now that way. Alright, it was unclear whether it was the real world version or the other side that I need to do that thing that it said. But probably safer to do it this way first. Right, this is the hint section. The bridge builder should be over here somewhere, probably. There it is. Great. Hmm. Ooh, okay. Alright, there's the dam breaking. I don't know where I am. And I don't know what I do with that. Whoop, dang it. Oh wait, right. So, what's up here? Nothing much. Door. Alright, this is a return point. Oh, dang it, that's water. Alright, I know I figured out how to get into there once. Oh. It's just there now. Alright, so it's... Was it those two, or? Nope, that didn't work. Hmm. If only I could check the ship log from here. Alright, that activates that thing. I haven't gone this way in a minute. Dang it. Right, gotta turn off the flashlight. And it's over. Alright. I think I'll call it there for now.